last 20 games shot on Dresden so far. Interesting contest. Dresden starting the season very well, playing some good football. So, a big 3 points on the road to kick off the campaign. Fix just what the order to Marcus coaching. Really, rather Dresden team relegated from the second division and restart the whole economic situation that hit football across the globe. Just never really regained that form before break. He cost them, didn't it? They went on forums and then being rated on the run. Really, it's deep and a shot stopper. It's with the sticks. He's been called into action here and started to the game. Dynamo tries these of the defender and pick out the teammate. Managed to bobble it through enough. Tackle there, back and forth. The Rudolf Habig Stadium.
Zweite Halle bestimmt müsste gebrochen werden. Ist dann auch der Fall.
Place. Stop to Brisbane. The look at that. Denied by Brock. Love little lick on there. Martinovic. The number 10 and then a good save at his near post there. Denied the visit. Lead here. Fantastic game that has to be made again. Energy levels up the roof and being to get ready. Gone. So risky there. Viral. Out Martinovic through on goal. He's stuck on his track. Good defending there. And here Dresden. Look at him. And comes the cross. Close there. The one waiting. Just to have enough lift on through to and the end for Mannheim finishing inside the top 10 last season, 9-2 precise, just above Kaiser. Below 18-6. Dynamo that wing. Well, to find it though, he just fizzed one across the face. Goal. In nowhere to oblige though. And free kick was Daferner. Got close there. Got a touch it in between the posts. It was doing try and put the and off. Daferner with a bit of an up down out turn. Really put in a shot, but at Daferner, chance after wonderful work out on that right wing from Diawuzi. Decent crossing towards the near post there. Mannheim unable to get the ball clear, and then Diawuzi fluffs his shot or cross, not quite sure which it was. Either way, unable to follow through. It looks like there's a player down here, and he looks like he might be in trouble. Patrick Kalekner, the man in charge of Waldhof Mannheim. Weihrauch with the delivery, again in towards the near post, looking for Vlachodimos. Does well to win another corner. Garcia staying nice and close. Looks like he's moving okay again. Again in towards the near post, comes out to Diawuzi. Well, he's got his running boots on, but he hasn't got his shooting boots on just yet. That's the second time he hasn't been able to find the contact he was looking for. And Löwe with the throw down the line. Daferner doing really well. Yannick equally as strong, trying to hold on to the ball there and create an opportunity to get the shot off. It just didn't fall kindly for him. And the home side enjoying a decent little spell here. Scramble in the middle of the park there for possession now though. It's Dynamo come away with it, but only momentarily. Ferrati picking the ball off. Decent ball out wide. Here is Garcia. Kulka tries to stay with him, but loses Garcia. Garcia now with time and space to put the cross in. And it wasn't a bad one either. In towards Kostli, who was leaning back and just off balance when he tried to take it on with his head. Ferrati. Hofrat. Well, not quite the ball he was hoping for. Diawuzi then brought down with the slightest of touches, but it's enough to win the free kick taken quickly as Dynamo Dresden push forward for that opening goal. Löwe. Vlachodimos cuts it back. Well, just not enough fizz on it again. The final ball just lacking at both ends of the pitch so far. Vlachodimos now. And does well to win another corner. After a strong start from Mannheim in the opening couple minutes, Dynamo Dresden now finding their rhythm and starting to settle into things. have been the better team, if only slightly. Have to give credit to Mannheim, who, as the away side, have done enough to give Dresden something to think about. Not the best of clearances. Löwe will have a throw from this near side. Daferner, back out wide to Vlachodimos. Can't get the cross off. Well, Dresden giving Mannheim a taste of their own medicine there. Wonderful pressure from Horvath, keeping them pegged in that corner. Oh, but the flag was offside actually, so Mannheim get away with that. Thought initially Vlachodimos had done enough to win a free kick, but the flag was up before that. Max back inside to Just, shifts it to his left to Hofrat, back inside to Just again. Mannheim looking to slowly but surely build from the back here. That's a poor ball back there from Sagiri. Fortunate that didn't amount to another Dynamo Dresden attack as Mannheim power forward. Decent defending there from Kulka. Donkor gets the shot off. And Kevin Broll just about gets the ball away and out of danger. Well, Waldhof Mannheim with plenty of moments of concern for Dresden. Although Dynamo have looked perhaps just slightly more like scoring the first goal of this game, Mannhof, time and time again, do find little openings, pockets to take advantage of, and they do look dangerous when they get the ball forward. So it would come as no surprise if it was the visitors who get that first goal. Donkor, the left back, had a quick look up. Didn't see too many options on, so decided to go for goal himself. The save very nearly parried straight into the path of the arriving Martinovic as Weirauch gives away a free kick inside his own half. Well, silly free kick to be giving away there. Ferrati not really going anywhere with the ball. We've had plenty of exciting football from open play, but could it be a dead ball situation that provides us with our first goal of the game? Little dink over the top from Ferrati, but just a little too much lift on that one. Ferrati very much the playmaker for Waldhof. It's Ferrati with Mannheim since the summer of 2019 when he made the move from Hamburger SV. Another risky ball. And he's starting to think that the first goal might come from a defensive mishap or lapse in concentration rather than an attacking build-up. Seen both sets of defenders produce a few questionable balls. Risky play at both ends and in both final thirds. Something that both sides are going to have to cut out of their game. Ball already out of play as Löwe tried to keep it in. Big challenge from Mai there. He just about got enough on the ball as well. Risky challenge to make, especially as the last man. Martinovic does well as he falls to ground, manages to get the ball out wide to Garcia. Doncourt unable to keep the ball in play there. Kevin Brawl, looks like he's decided to put his boot through it, setting it upfield. Brawl with some fantastic saves in that opening, or season opener against Kaiserslautern. Very much played his part in securing those 3 points on the day. And helping his team not only secure 3 points, but a clean sheet as well. As the saying goes, if you don't concede, you don't lose. Not everyone's cup of tea, and certainly not the way this game looks like it might unfold. Get the feeling there might be goals at both ends if it continues in the same manner. Doncourt with the throw. Chested on that by Martinovic. Picked off by Yannick. He sends it back over the top. Now Daferner out wide to Diawuzi. Just in behind Daferner, but it's worked out. Or has it? Just lacking that accuracy and precision with the final ball at the moment, Dynamo, but they've got another chance to keep the pressure on. Diawuzi. That's the third chance he's had to get a shot on goal, and for the third time he's unable to find the target. Getting himself into some great positions. Just needs to work on his finishing a little. He and he alone could have a hat-trick already. Hofrat. Back to Just. This game, one of two being played today. Türkgücü Munich taking on Kaiserslautern. And just over half an hour. Should make for another interesting game, but this one has been absolutely fantastic. It's lacking goals so far, but certainly not lacking when it comes to entertainment. Wonderful distribution there from Mai. If Löwe can keep the ball in play, he can, but he can't hold on to it. However, he's done enough to win a corner. Costly with the final touch, and the Dynamo fans on their feet, hoping that this corner will produce something special and give them something to celebrate here in this first half. 24 minutes gone. No goals yet. Plenty of chances. A little bit to take it from this near side. Delivery, not a bad one, Mai. Able to get his head to it. never really left the ground and therefore leaning back when he took it on. The ball well up and over in the end. Two tough encounters for both these sides coming up on Matchday 3. As Dynamo travel to Munich to take on Bayern Munich 2, the reserves team. Mannheim welcome Türkgücü, who've looked very good with just one game played, of course, but when they took on Bayern Munich 2 in their opening game, looked very exciting indeed. It's an interesting project with a lot of new players. Be interesting to see how it unfolds, of course. It's easy to get carried away with one good performance, but as we all know, the season is a long one here in the third division. Consistency, the name of the game. Decent effort there from Garcia as he tries to curl one into that top left corner, but Kevin Broll well positioned with the easy catch in the end. With the ball over the top, Daferner will chase. Rauch does well. Just a little too heavy-footed there with the ball out wide to Löwe. Martinovic, the handball. A bit of afters between him and Knipping. Knipping eager to get the ball rolling again as quickly as possible. Martinovic with other ideas and is given a little bit of a talking to. Lasse Kozlowski from Berlin in charge of today's game. Lovely chested ball there from Diawuzi. Shame the 1-2 didn't come off there. And here come Mannheim. Lovely control. Fantastically plucking the ball out of the air there, Kostlik. Oh, look at that first touch. Absolutely fantastic. Martinovic almost getting in his way a bit. A little more precision either way of Kevin Broll there, and the Dynamo keeper might have been in trouble. It was an easy save though. A little too aggressive there, Martinovic again. There's him and Knipping go at it once more. Good little battle between them two already in the first half. And I'm sure will continue. Well, that's great control. As well to hold on to the ball. Kulke, Diawuzi. Another good ball off the post. Vlachodimos didn't have a lot of room to work with there, but gave it a little toe poke and very nearly able to guide it. Oh well, it actually came off the defender. Fantastic touch there from the defender to just take it away from Vlachodimos, who was eagerly waiting to just tap it in. Bartels giving the ball away cheaply, keeping the pressure on his defence. As a result, Mannheim eventually able to clear their lines. Here's Ferrati. Decent idea, but Mai are reading the situation very well. And Dynamo looking a little more stable defensively now, a little more organised. Little scare moments becoming less frequent. Waldhof Mannheim finding it more and more difficult to break through the Dynamo defence. Wasn't the case in the opening stages, but it was Dresden who seemed to have just settled down a little quicker, looking a little more comfortable. They're down at the moment, but Dynamo deciding to keep the ball rolling here. It's the Mannheim captain Christiansen who's still down here. Ball now out of play, and Christiansen able to be seen to. Daferner just sticking that left hip out a little bit, well aware that Christiansen was coming in from behind. Didn't look like there was too much contact on it. Christiansen, I think, perhaps making a bit of a meal of that one. Daferner doing what he does best, being a nuisance up front. Do you feel there is a bit of extra pressure on Dresden this season? Being named by the majority of the pundits, fans, players and coaches within the league as the favourites to take the title. Diawuzi brought down in the meantime, and a free kick in a promising position here for Dresden. You do wonder how the Dresden players will cope with that pressure going into each and every game. Considered favourites is not easy. Can go one of two ways. Either the pressure just becomes too much and affects the way you play, or you use it to drive you forward. Feed off it and bring the best out of you and your teammates. Chris Löwe with the delivery in towards the near post again. Seems to be the game plan for Dresden at the moment. Almost every corner or free kick has headed in that direction. Horvath doing extremely well against Ferrati. That is fantastic play from the number 29. And the fans showing their appreciation. So too his captain Mike. Uzi. It's tricky on the ball, that's really good. And then intercepted, and a chance now for Mannheim to Try and hit Dynamo on the counter. Martinovic, early ball in. Not the best of crosses that from the Waldhof frontman. Lachodimos cuts back inside. Can't find a teammate either. Looking for Weihrauch, but played well behind the Dynamo number 10 there. Garcia waiting for support. And then doesn't know where to go with the ball. Ends up running it out of play. Another look at Horvat. Really taking control of that situation. Was well aware his defence was in a bit of trouble. And there's the appreciation shown from Mai, his captain. Kulke to Weihrauch. To Diawuzi. Diawuzi goes down and wins another free kick. It did look like Hofrath perhaps went over the top of the ball and therefore took the player out rather than the ball. Another look at it here. Yeah, well, he does miss it initially, then wraps around and does get his foot onto the ball, but before that he's taken Diawuzi down. Now will this one go in towards the near post again? Or will they try something different? Löwe. Well, that one more towards the back post there, so switching it up, which is good to see. Diawuzi with time and space now. Goes past one. Cuts it back. Martinovic with the clearance. Looks like Kulke and Löwe, the two wing backs, have swapped sides here. Löwe now out on the far side on the right, Kulke now on the left. With the back heel, puts the ball out of play. And Mannheim, who started ever so well, have just slowly retreated into the shadow of Dynamo Dresden, who've taken control of this first half now, and certainly are the team in the ascendancy. That's better from Mannheim here. Garcia does well, but can't cut it back. Costly then brought down, and that will be a Waldhof free kick. Kulke, the perpetrator. Garcia to take it. Just over 5 minutes still to go, and well, too much mustard on that one. it forward quickly. Here's Diawuzi. Still Diawuzi. Decides to go it alone, and shame really, because there were a number of his teammates that had really done their best to try and get forward, give him some options. In the end, he decided not to use any of them. Defensive play there from Yannick Stark. Daferner. Dynamo looking to finish the half strong. Daferner the target again. Clearance only as far as Diawuzi. Löwe with the overlap. Horvath. Horvath has been working tirelessly in that centre midfield position of his. Just in and behind the front three, but defensively has really put in a shift as well. There's Donkor carrying the ball forward. Martinovic out wide to Costly. Picked off far too easily by Mai there. Just a little too predictable from the visitors at the moment, as Horvath wins his side a free kick just inside the Dresden half. Not a bad ball there. And Christiansen, the Mannheim captain, with an absolute rocket. Too much pace on it for Kevin Broll to keep out. And against the run of play, it's the visitors who take the lead with a quick counter-attack. And Kevin Broll will perhaps feel he could have done a little bit better with the save. He got a hand to it, but couldn't keep it out. And Dresden now trailing after doing ever so well. And looking at the more likely of the two teams to break the deadlock. Broll will not be happy about that one. Those are saves he needs to be making, especially after his performance against Kaiserslautern. He will not be happy about that. And that is a kick in the teeth. Markus Kauczynski and his side who've done it. Well, no. Third division German football takes no prisoners, and of mistakes can cost absolutely everything. It hasn't cost you points, still plenty left and plenty. And that will do my team's confidence a world good. Diawuzi somehow tries to find a way through. He very nearly did. Kolka with the final touch puts it. Diawuzi, support there. Lone and surround Mannheim defense. Visitors come away with the throw. Time to score for Mannheim as well, just for the break. Sure, that'll change Pat Lechner's halftime team talk. The final minutes of the first 45. Wide. Max. Wow. Oh, that deflection. Chodimos very nearly helping the ball just inside the net. Very nearly went from bad to worse there for Dresden. Close, Kevin Brault. Unable to act in time, I believe. It's the team in white who are finishing strong. Still coming to terms, you feel, conceding that goal. A shock to the system and haven't really recovered. Speedy 5. Lovely ball out wide to Diawuzi. Ball there with him. Diawuzi looking for a way pass, but body strength of Dom's that bad. Ferrati, good enough. Ball back up. Costly. Get there. Ahead of it. Costly can't keep the ball in play though. What a difference. Mannheim's attacking play already. Going 1-0 up. The final few. Similar fashion, Garcia with the cross, clipping with the header right. Earlier ball would have perhaps found Martinovic all alone and in space, but that's all she wrote for the first 45. Hasn't been too much to grumble about as far as Dresden's football and the way they've played, the way they've approached the game is concerned. They've looked dangerous going forward. They've been able to retain the ball well and they've looked decent in possession. Kosener getting stuck in straight away. But they just haven't been clinical enough in that final third, which is why the Austrian has been brought on now. Philipp Kosener joining in the summer from Chemnitzer FC. Making his Dynamo Dresden debut now, the Austrian. Off the bench and could become an instant hero here with the home fans if he can help get Dresden back into this game and possibly even push on to try and completely turn the tide and walk away as winners. A scramble on the halfway line. Good ball out wide. Vlachodimos in an offside position though, but like there might have been a foul there as the ball was played. It's going to be a free kick, I believe, yeah. Which is the right decision there. Lasse Kozlowski deciding to play the advantage. Vlachodimos probably offside, but the foul just before that. Oh, interesting attempt there from Weihrauch. Meant to find other than be a shot on goal, but in the end it certainly gave Bartels something to think about. Not take any chances and just tip it over his crossbar, especially with Daferner breathing down his neck. Right on the goal. Weihrauch again near post. You think it's something to be perhaps they err in the Mannheim defence and set pieces to expose them with a ball in towards that near post yet though. Back over Kosener will chase. Used the half clearance. Oh, Vlachodimos marks there. It's the player who's a free kick. rescue Christiansen. Lodimos. Hosina tries to cut back across, but it was just a little too far ahead of his striking partner there. But Hosina getting lively involved. Really was a poor pass from Christiansen. But Dresden unable to take it in concentration. Mannheim. On the top, Hosina tries to chase. Was he brought down? Oh, it's gone against the offside. Interesting one. But picking too mouthy. Classic. He's not stopped. Needs to be careful. The right decision in the end. You could just see Hosina wrap both his arms around Just there. I think, was having a look at the lines, which is why they didn't produce that yellow card. And getting an earful as well from the Mannheim defender. Played by Vedal. Here is that's the first and gives it away far too cheaply. And now Mannheim they have in between, finding neither. This time the free kick does go Vlachodimos' way. On call to back. Mannheim really need to just settle things down a bit. Interesting situation there. In the end, it's a free kick for Waldhof and a chance to try and swing one into the box here. Dresden need to be careful. Can't afford to go 2-0 down. Oh, and what a chance that was! Costly and Just at the back post. I think it was Just to be a shot on goal or just wide of it there. Uzi can't keep the ball in play, but Dresden playing a dangerous game at the back there. Mai just not doing enough for the runner in behind. Kulke losing his runner costly. Could really be doing more with that chance there. The Mannheim defender. Löwe back inside to Vlachodimos. Decent 1-2, good pace on the Dresden wide man there, but Löwe just asking a little too much of his teammate on that occasion. He's just slowing down a little here in the last 5 minutes or so. Certainly can sense the urgency in Dresden's play now, but it's opening up a few more pockets in their own final third. Mannheim looking dangerous themselves. Patrick Glöckner will be happy with what he's seen so far. That's very well played. And Kevin, all in between the sticks, but Löw, I think, gives it away in the form of a throw to Mannheim, taken quickly, but they can't do much with it. Daferner will chase that one, but it's back to the ball. Wasn't quite sure where it was going to land. Idea, almost a fantastic ball. Comes up from Vlachodimos. That's been the story for Dresden so far in this second half. They feel they're on the verge of creating something, but not quite as decisive looking as they were in the first 45, although even then, just lacking slightly in the final third. Finishing hasn't quite been up to par. Certainly have had their chances. Diawuzi alone with 3 golden opportunities to at least test Bartels in goal, but unable to find the target. Mannheim again. It's good build-up play. They're looking better and better. Certainly the more dangerous team in this second half, and of play there. Tinovic with a fantastic layoff. And Sagiri taking it first time straight at Kevin Broldo. And things starting to heat up again now. Less than half an hour still to go. Getting a ball there, but just couldn't get himself in shooting position. Here's another look at that lovely Ivanovic, and Kevin Broll, well positioned, reads that really well. Hammered down, which always makes it a little more difficult to predict for the keeper, but very solid save there. You have to give it to Waldhof. Come out for this set, fired and charged by that one lead, which came right out of the first. So we find the back of the net again. The Dresden fans doing their best to try and help their players out on the pitch. And again, the accuracy on a lot of simple balls. If you can't get the simple passes right, struggle to create chances. Conceding that late goal really has had an effect on the psychology of the players, almost playing with that same confidence, that same drive, that same belief in their own ability, a little too forced. Their own worst enemy out there. Battling it out with Chris Löwe there. Will be a Mannheim corner. Costly doing enough to force the ball out of play off Löwe there. A lot of shoulders, a lot of heads dropping within the Dresden side. Demeanor has completely changed since going down. Oh, lovely stuff there from Ferrati. Iri, 1-on-1 with Löwe. Comes off Löwe. Bobbles into the hands of Broll. He's on his way on this near side now. Away with that one. Weidach under pressure, manages to hold on to the ball. And wide to Diawuzi, has seen very little of it in this second half compared to the first. Was very much the go-to man for Dynamo and everything going forward. Weidach doing very well, lovely ball. Daferner's shot blocked there. And finally, Dynamo showing a little bit of life again. Wonderful stuff from Weidach. Once, twice, but even three times it looked like he was going to lose possession. Cheeky pass. Hofrat with a world block there. Looks like it's time for to come on and put in a shift for the visitors. Garcia making way. Patrick Luckner performance, it would seem. Boyamba coming from the Dortmund reserves. into the back of the net on a few occasions, to say the least. Fantastic goal-scoring form in the regional leagues with them. Looking to try and bring that all for them here. Really, things at this point, you feel. Fantastic to have the fans back. Not sure just how happy the players will be about them having whistles, though. It can be confusing at times. Here is Boyamba, the new man. Can't find a way past Kulka, though. Same goes for Diawuzi up against Donko. Just over 20 minutes is still to go, and you do wonder the closer Mannheim get to securing 3 points here. Here things are running out of time, so we'll be forced to take a few more risks. We'll have to keep Boyamba in mind now as well, who under attack, dangerous, possesses real pace and fantastic finishing ability, as we've already said. Himself out on this near side at the moment as Ferrati has a look in his direction. But for now through to Boyamba, making a nuisance of himself there inside the penalty area. And Brol does just enough. Off the Mannheim player there. Another look at Boyamba, getting himself in a little from Mai, but not enough for a penalty. A lovely ball, chested on further for Vlachodimos, put out of Diawuzi. Poor ball, Mike. Stoffer will be coming on for Dresden now. Stoffer, still just 19 years old, the young. Very much his nature. He'll be brought on. He'll have a to do to try and get his team back in this game. I do want to figure there is in this game. What's oh, that is the $1 million question. Good first half, fired in the second. Perhaps just running on there before that change was made. Koenig Stoffer. Developed at BS Berlin. A very exciting young talent. 7 appearances for him at the division. Dynamo. The feeling you might see a this season. And Hosin unable past Boyamba. Here is Ferrati. Here comes the cross. Half clearance. And Kulka brought down by Ferrati. take the free kick. Out wide to Vlachodimos. Can't find Marks, manages to hold on to the ball. Here is Yannick. Kulka again. Afla. That's his first touch on the ball. Mannheim with chance after chance at the moment, but they're not taking them. We saw Dynamo with more chances and the better chances in the first half, but it was Mannheim who scored. Could it be a similar story here in the second? Mannheim at the moment unable to close this game out, and Dynamo unable to really take advantage of that. Might just about get in the way of that one. Martinovic wanted the ball played high. Well, this game really is wide open at the moment, end-to-end stuff, and impossible to tell how it's going to end here. Just under a quarter of an hour still to go. Löwe brought down by Marx. Rather selfish play there from Costly. He had options left and right. So Ferrati coming off. Benedict dos Santos on in his place. Chance now perhaps, Königsdörfler! Side netting. Tried to just sneak it in there. He didn't have a lot of space to work with or time on the ball. Looks like it took a touch on its way wide, so it will be a corner to the home side. Weihrauch with the vision to pick him out. Costly able to set himself up on his stronger right foot there, but just couldn't find the target. Even without the deflection, I'm not sure that one would have snuck in. Either way, it's a corner to Dynamo. And that one just bobbles wide as well. Another corner, it came off the defender. Knipping looking to get the fans going. Good pressure this from Dresden. Königsdörfler tries to send it back in, but can't keep it in play. Well, he has made a difference since coming on, the young man. Those are fresh legs. Certainly making a difference, but will it be enough? So Hartmann coming on to replace Stark. Does bring a little bit more height as well for the dead ball situations. And there's a lot of experience as well, Hartmann. Very much one of the veterans in this Dresden side. And at his strongest in central defence, it looks like he's playing more of a defensive midfield position here. And there is a crunching tackle from him. Getting involved straight away and getting stuck in. That's what he's on for. Chance there, Hosina. Was he brought down unfairly? Bartels quick to shrug it off. He's not convinced neither. There's Lasse Kozlowski. Let's have a closer look at it here. Daferner doing enough to cause some problems inside the box there. Hosina tries to latch onto the end of that flick on, but Bartels getting more than enough on the ball there. Buyamba. All the way back to Bartels. Big clearance from the Mannheim keeper. Sagiri just about holds on to it. Here is Buyamba. Martinovic. Christiansen now out wide. Here is Max. Good build-up play this from Waldhof. Costly. He's hoping for a corner there. Dynamo do well to clear their lines. Hartmann. Well, even he can't find a good ball. Buyamba in the way. Martinovic. A shot from distance. A lot of stray passes here towards the back end of this game. Lovely 1-2. Königsdorfer. Daferner's header too close to Bartels in the end. Less than 10 minutes to go. Time running out for the home side. Struggling to get the ball away in the danger zone here. Weira gets the shot off. Big save by Bartels. There was a touch on the ball as it came the keeper's way. He had to adjust quickly and did that exceptionally well. A wonderful one-handed save from him. But again, it's a mistake at the back that creates the chance for Dynamo Dresden. How many times have we seen that at both ends? A wonderful save from Bartels. Just takes a little bounce off the floor before it gets to the keeper as well. Did ever so well there. Back over the top. Hosina trying to be a nuisance. Dunkor does well. Dresden looking to finish the game strong. They need better balls into the box than that, though, from Kulka. Daferner really has been feeding off scraps yet again. High foot by Hosina there, according to Lasse Kozlowski. Austria not happy with the decision. Mannheim with an extremely young side. Second youngest in the league after Bayern Munich 2. And this Schala. One of the older heads in the side, coming on to just add a little bit more experience and composure for these final stages. These could be a massive, massive 3 points for Waldhof Mannheim on the road against the favourites to take the title this season. Martinovic, good performance from him. No goals, but really put himself about leading that line. And Markus Kauczynski no longer sitting down. Urging his players forward. They're just going to have to go for broke at this point. With 5 minutes or so still to go. Perhaps another minute or two of stoppage time, but there won't be too much added on unless something serious does still happen. Lachodimos can't get a cross in. Shala now leading the line after replacing Martinovic. A bit more of a physical presence. The likes of Dos Santos and Bayamba now out there as well. If you're Shala, will take on the role of hold-up play and flick-ons. Very nearly getting it right there. Felt he had his shirt pulled on his way to ground, but free kick has gone against him instead. Taken short, early ball into the box from Löwe. Mike keeps it alive. Hosina. Lachodimos. And Königsdörfer completely fluffs the shot there. Swing and a miss from the young man. Ball already out of play. Zina, back in, and it's in. The ball is over the line. Dresden have their equaliser, and it's Daferner, the front man, who's had very little to work with today. He's had to make his own luck, and that's exactly what he's done there, from an almost impossible angle. I think he might have been trying to just get the ball back across the face of goal, but it's bobbled over. And what a time to get the equaliser as well. Heartbreak for Mannheim. Löwe with the ball over the top. Mai with a towering header. Hosina getting in the way of everyone. And how about that for a cheeky bit of skill from Daferner? And he was trying to get it in as well. What a finish from the front man. That is absolutely spectacular stuff. With his back to goal, blindly dinks it over the keeper, over the line, and puts Dresden back into this game. What a massive goal at a massive time in the game. Well, the third division never ceases to amaze or impress. There's always goals, there's always drama, and there could be a bit of both yet to come here. Sagiri. Shala. Well, shot blocked. Knipping getting just enough on that. What a finish to this game. Fantastic tackle there from Knipping. Throwing himself in front of the shot. Corner to the visitors though. Mannheim did have their chances to extend their lead throughout this second half, unable to take any of them. And it's that old saying in football, especially in German, that if you don't score them up front, you concede them at the back. And that is what has happened to Mannheim here. A real battle between these two sides. You have to give credit to the visitors who came here with a game plan. Might have been a little bit fortunate to take the lead, but once they did, took control of proceedings here in the second half. But well, that goal has really thrown a spanner into their works, and now they need to be careful they don't throw the game away completely. Dresden looking to finish strong. Bayamba does well there. Weiros going to pick up a yellow card, which seems a little bit harsh. It was actually Dos Santos brought down there. by Weihrauch. I'm not sure that's worth a yellow. I do feel for the Dynamo number 10 there, but apart from that, has to be said, Lasse Kozlowski, the referee, has had a good game here this afternoon. A bad cross, Ball with the catch, and already looking up straight away. Sends the ball upfield. Dynamo want all 3 points. They're not happy with just the one. Well, only Ingolstadt able to pick up 2 wins from the opening 2 games of the season. A draw here will see Dynamo slot into 8th in the league. Total tally of 4 points so far will mean that they remain undefeated though, so plenty to build on if they can see this draw over the line, or perhaps even still get a win. That's what they're trying to do anyway. As for Mannheim, the draw will see them drop further to 12th. Still looking for their first win of the campaign. Just the one game still to be played on match day 2. That is Uerdingen against Meppen. That's tomorrow. Now, 3 minutes added on. Just about 2 of those already played. Can either of these 2 teams produce one more goal-scoring opportunity? Mannheim on the move here. Here's Max. Back inside, Costly. Able to turn, but can't do much with the ball. Runs into trouble straight away. Dresden hopefully launch the ball forward. Here come Mannheim again. Max cutting inside. Oh, poor touch there. Tired legs perhaps playing a part there. And there is the final whistle. A real back and forth battle. 2 very different halves, but a similar story in both of them.